You are chosen for beautiful things. Even
Hi y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Kamaya World. I ask you to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna get into the video. So we are getting ready for Bible study. I don't know how this gonna work, but yeah. Are you excited?
God, dog. My bad.
He's not
I'm
excited. He's not excited. Okay.
That hot air.
Well,
I mean, blew me in my eye. You excited? You look excited.
I am excited because regardless of how it goes, it's hot. Regardless of how it goes, it's gonna be great. They did not like the door. It's okay. It's gonna be great. So yeah.
I'm not gonna keep going.
I didn't even get anything you said. It wasn't even recording.
But that, y'all get what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Like, all of this stuff we do, everything we do is a distraction. If you just want to boil it down, like simple and plain, like playing the game, playing the video game, that's a distraction. Listening to music, like secular music, that's a distraction. Anything that's distorting your mind and keeping your mind off of God, keeping your mind off of leaning into Him, like growing, you feel me, reading the scripture, praying to Him, all of it is a distraction. Period.
And also, I wanted to bring up a point with this. I think I lost it real quick. One of them was you kept talking about distractions. And yesterday at my doctor's appointment, you know, for some reason, I just kept having like, normally I have like migraines, but they've never been this bad. And yesterday, like I kept praying for like the past 2 days. Like I was reading, I was praying and everything. And when I got to my appointment yesterday, I had a migraine so bad that it was like going down my face. And that has never happened. And I know there was nobody but the enemy, because in that moment, I just kept feeling like, I kept hearing God telling me like, it's gonna be okay. You know, like everything's gonna be okay. But I knew like He was trying to distract me with that migraine. Because again, like today, it wasn't that bad, but yesterday it was horrible. And so just knowing that like distractions will come, like He will always tempt you. And like you're saying, it was secular music and everything, but it could be with your health. Like He could distract you with your health and everything. He could distract you by something happening to your family just to get you off course with God. But we also have to realize that the distractions can either take us away from God or it can bring us closer to Him.
Yep.
And I feel like the entire time, like I was having these migraines, it just made me want to pray more. Like it just made me want to talk to God more. Like, why is it like I know this is happening, but I'm gonna get through it. Like He probably thought that He was gonna defeat me, He was gonna win, but He didn't, because I just kept praying. Like I was at my doctor's appointment reading the Bible. So just don't let the enemy get to you. He gonna try you.
Don't let him do it.
Yeah, but deny him.
And it's crazy that you said that, you know, he can distract you from your health. Because like when you had told me that you was having headache, I knew it was going to say that there was nothing but the enemy. But then I had got distracted and all that. But I was really going to say it, and it's just crazy, you know, because I was like, oh my God, girl, in my hand, it's protection day. But yeah, he can come through health for real, because I too have migraines. And it's crazy. And that this one time, like it was so bad. And the same way, you know, like how you said, you know, like they just wanted me to pray more, like, you know, like they just made me want to pray more. And one thing I was going to say is when Justin was talking about, what point was that? I don't know, but one thing that I do know is Satan, he is a counterfeit God. And
So I was watching the 85 South Show out of all things. Y'all know what that is?
mm-hmm.
DC Young Fly and all of them. So they had a Christian rapper on there from Louisiana. His name D1. But basically he was just on there, you know, spreading the gospel, telling them about his story and everything. And he was talking about how the industry is so twisted and like they backwards and they don't even understand what's going on. One of the things he said was, the devil gives blessings too. And everybody that was listening just sat there and paused. They was like, it's like they ain't never heard it before. Like, but He do. Like He'll bless you when you living for Him. You don't even understand that you live for Him, but you living for Him, spreading His message. He'll bless you too. That's why I feel like everybody get opportunities like these rappers get signed and stuff and all this and that. They're not even understanding that their music ain't doing nothing but helping the devil push his agenda.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They,
A lot of them don't.
Yes.
A lot of them
And
don't.
the one thing that I had to realize, Satan, he was like, wasn't he like the singing angel, or like, you know, he worked with music or something in
Yeah,
heaven?
he was
So,
an angel of music.
Like that's his strongest power is through music. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's how he get his message out. One of the ways.
That's good. That's so good. Not for him, but yeah, the conversation was good. Let me clarify. It's a gender. What you thinking, Seth?
no, she made a good point. I think I did hear something like that too. He had a nice voice or something like that.
Yeah.
I heard something about a problem with some music, of course. So I heard something like that too. But that do tie in with the music industry. That made sense for
I was
her.
about to say, what you
He had a very beautiful voice, and he's the angel. He's the angel of music. Like that was his job in heaven. That was his job. Like, so y'all don't think that he using music? You feel? Not talking about y'all, but I'm talking about people. Y'all don't think that he using music to get to us?
Absolutely.
I could go. Y'all know I do music. I could go so deep into this, like it would scare y'all. I study this stuff. It would scare y'all. So that's why yesterday when we was in the studio, I told you to put it at don't put it at a certain frequency. I could go deep.
Like the frequency can really make you like they know how to control your emotions really, like you know, like they relate to your emotions. So this because I was looking into that type of thing too. Like they have I don't even know the name of it. See, I'm not that good at it, but they have this one sound, and you know, like they can cause you to be depressed or you know all of that. So yeah, you know.
I was gonna say not only like the sound, but the lyrics as well plays a part in music too.
That's why they always say. I'm going too deep, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is his thing.
That's why they always say be careful what you say,
Yeah.
because man, I ain't gonna do that.
I mean, this is.
But look though. Really, if you want to be truthful, like this is a history. This ain't got nothing to do with the Bible right here. This is history of the world. Like the English language was made up in like the 1500s or something like that, and it was made by people who practice witchcraft. So that's why they always be like, be careful what you say, because you don't really understand what you're saying. You could be saying just different things, like putting different stuff on you or on other people. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they always say speak positive things over people. Don't just be saying stuff.
Yes, because I was just literally saying yesterday, the whole day yesterday, because I was saying, because somebody, like they had said something funny or whatever, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so weak. But then I had to realize, nah, like, you know, like the smallest things that we say can really mean so much more. Or like, you know, how we be like, oh my gosh, girl, like, you so crazy. No, like you gotta be careful with the things that you say, like, I'm weak or I'm dead or all of that stuff. Yeah, you really watch what you say.
Yeah. I'm bad about it. that.
That's why they say always, especially with the Bible, try to like find a translation that's like directly translated from the original text. So that's the Hebrew and the Greek, so you can get a better understanding of what they actually saying in the Bible.
Okay.
So, getting back to overcoming temptations, this has been a great conversation, y'all. But I want to give y'all 2 more verses that goes with overcoming temptations besides Ephesians 6, 11 through 20. So the next one is Galatians 5 and 16. And that says, so I say walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. And then the last one is James 4 and 17. And it says, if anyone then knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is a sin. Hi y'all. I should have did this before I did all this, but we just finished with our Zoom call because our Bible study on Zoom. You gotta get on your Zoom every morning, 10 a.m. You gotta get on your Zoom. Listen, y'all, it was so good. We talked about overcoming temptations, and I feel like as Christians, it's things that this is something specific God wanted me to discuss. Not just me, but like to everybody that was in the group. Because oftentimes we are tempted, but we have to know how to like maneuver around temptations and know how to deal with temptations and to put on the full armor of God to make sure that we're reading his word, staying close to him, meditating, worshiping, and just having like a relationship and conversing with him daily. So I was grateful for that. And why you stop it? I was grateful for that. I'm also grateful for my coop because we had Bible study of our own, and it was needed. It was needed. A Bible study outside of Bible study, because one thing we're gonna do, we're gonna stay in his word. Listen, we're gonna stay in the word. We're not gonna run from it. We're gonna run to it. Amen.
You said what?
You heard nothing I said.
I've been listening, but I've been putting this playlist together.
Anyway, so yeah. But it was really good, and I'm grateful that we had it. So hopefully this is something that we can do every week. Either every week. Why you look up like that?
Yeah, every week.
Oh, every week or every 2 weeks. We'll figure it out. But you said my place. Thank you. You're so sweet. So yeah, because this was really needed, and it's always good to have just like a pick me up and just to like learn more about God, because like during the middle of the week you need encouragement, and I feel like this was the encouragement that we needed. This was something that I specifically needed because temptations not only arise for people outside of the world, but as well as Christians. So just like sitting down with other believers and having a conversation and figuring out ways that we can get better in these areas and to encourage others to get better in these areas is so helpful. So that way we can all come together, sing Kumbaya, and not be distracted by the enemy's schemes and his plans and his devilish ways. Listen, somebody put me on a track. But yeah, so we're about to head home. I'm about to study for my third pharmacology test, and it's very easy. It's not that many pages, so I'm gonna read this like twice. I'm gonna finish my notes and I'm gonna read this like twice, and then I'm out for the night because I'm tired. The enemy is nothing but a distractor. He comes to steal your joy, your peace, your happiness. But God comes to give you life and to give it more abundantly. He is your joy. He is your source of peace. Listen. That's another one. That's another one. Next week. Tune in. Bye, y'all. It's time. Because he won't let me open up my own door. Bless you. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. I am home. I'm about to eat and study and fellowship with my family. So I ask that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video.